I have to ask, with the fight coming up, Conor versus Cowboy, Dana has hinted that if he wins, Khabib could be next. You've made it very clear in many different times in interviews that that's not happening, man. So can you tell us once and for all right now what is going on?
Listen, Dana's the greatest promoter in history, and you know, I respect the man very, very much, and he have to make people care. People care about Conor, and by mentioning Khabib's name, he is making him, Conor, more relevant. You know, and it's okay. It's okay. He can promote. He can do whatever. Khabib have a plan. Dana have a plan. Sometimes we'll go opposite. Sometimes we'll agree. But business move on. But Conor is not our radar. He might lose to Cowboy, as far as I understand. I think he might lose.
How do you think that fight's going to go? You say you think he's going to lose.
His coaches before the fight said he's ready. He's going to knock out Khabib inside 3 rounds. He never been in a better shape. And after that, they say they have a horrible camp. His foot was like a balloon. They're liars.
Yeah. Well, you saw the picture that just came out of him. Everyone's talking about how Conor looks like he's in the best shape of his life right now. What do you think when you see pictures like that? Is he past his prime?
He looked like a blew-out balloon. He's a bodybuilder. That's what I think he looked. You know, he get no love from us. You know,
at least with the fans, you know, the fans love Khabib, man. We love Khabib. Do you think the fans at least deserve a rematch, or is there nothing to gain from it at this point for you guys, for your camp?
When you get beat up for 4 rounds and get finished, what about guys like Justin Gaethje? He's been winning, knocking people out.
I want to ask you about that as well, man. So what is going on with Gaethje, man? He has no one to fight. Is he next for Khabib if Khabib wins, or?
Logical, he is. He's ranked number 3. You know, number 2, Dustin Poirier fought for the title. That's the only fight that makes sense for him, for his career, to fight the champions.
That's crazy. So I mean, and there's been talk about Conor and Gaethje. Maybe you don't think
Conor? Listen, Conor do not want to have to do anything with Gaethje. Like, we understand his, like I said, Gaethje take to a lot of people to a deep water. We understand Conor is a quitter. He quit. He quit when in deep water. Why the hell he need to fight? The UFC make the right choice. His team make the right choice not to fight Gaethje, because he would have beat his ass. Simple.
You had an incredible 2019, man. One hell of a run. Might possibly be the best manager in all of MMA, man. 9 titles. Tell me what's the secret?
No, man, like I said many times before, I'm the servant for many masters. I just do what I have to do. You know, I make sure my guys taken care of. They have the right camp, they have the right coaches, they have the right matchups, and just we all like one big family, Dominance MMA. And you know, it's been a wild 2019. I think, you know, most titles in history, just whatever, the stat doesn't matter. Long as the guy's winning and they make money, that's fine.
It's been a pleasure watching you work, man. You're obviously a great businessman. Let me just feel you out in a couple fights, man. Just some things that I want to know. Kamaru knocking out Colby in the last fight. Is this beef officially dead? Is it more alive than ever? What do you think is the status of their animosity for each other right now?
Listen, at the end of the day, I think Colby, he have to do that to be relevant. You know, the kid is a great fighter. You respect him as a human being. He's a good fighter. But you know, we moved on from the Colby scenario. You know, he got to get recovery. You know, he broke his jaw. He got to get healthy. But we just moved on. It's nothing personal.
Okay. Well, let me ask about another one of your guys, Henry, man. Henry, great guy, great fighter. What is next for him? Who is next for him, man? What are you guys working on right now?
I think a lot of people interested in him fighting Jose Aldo in Brazil.
Okay.
We're working on some details. I think Dana mentioned this, and it doesn't matter. He's the champ. He needs to fight whatever the UFC put in front of him.
Well,